And welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to Midday News on Global Television. We're coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Queen Agaba. A quick reminder that Global Television is on DSTV channel 365 and free to air on Nigecomsat. Vice President Kashim Shettima has arrived in New York to represent Nigeria at the 79th United Nations General Assembly. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Communications, Stanley Nwocha, made this statement on arrival. The Vice President was received by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tugar, and Minister of Communications, Innovations and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani. The Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Barau Jibrin, has hailed the victory of the All Progressives Congress APC in the recent governorship election in Edo State, describing it as a vote of confidence on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Senator Barau, who is also the first Deputy Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, noted that the people's say remains the most potent force in any democracy. Senator Barau, in a statement by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ismail Mudashir, commended the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, for upholding the people's will as expressed by their votes. The governor-elect of Edo State, Monday Okpebholo, has promised to bring the South-South state to an enviable height when he assumes office. The Independent National Electoral Commission had declared Okpebholo the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress, the winner of the keenly contested election. He polled 291,667 votes to defeat Asue Ighodalo of the People's Democratic Party, who secured 247,274, and Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party, who came a distant third with 22,761 votes. Addressing reporters after he was declared winner of the governorship election, Okpebholo appreciated the people of the state for choosing the right person to govern them for the next 4 years. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has predicted thunderstorms nationwide from Monday, September 23rd to Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. NIMET's weather outlook released in Abuja forecast morning thunderstorms on Monday over parts of Sokoto, Kebbi, and Borno State. According to it, thunderstorms are envisaged over parts of Borno, Yobe, Jigawa, Taraba, Adamawa, Gombe, Bauchi, Kano, Katsina, Kaduna, Zamfara, Kebbi, and Sokoto states later in the day. The United States has stepped up to provide critical humanitarian aid to thousands of victims affected by the devastating floods in Maiduguri and other parts of Borno State. The severe flooding that occurred on September 10th, 2024 has led to the loss of lives, widespread destruction of properties, and the displacement of countless families. This was revealed in a statement made available to journalists on Monday from the U.S. Embassy in Abuja. The United States Mission in Nigeria has issued a comprehensive guide to assist American citizens residing in Nigeria in voting in the upcoming November 5th, 2024 elections. In a statement shared by the mission on its X handle, it outlined the steps U.S. citizens must take to ensure their votes are counted. The U.S. mission advised citizens to complete these steps promptly to avoid delays that could affect their ability to participate in the election. Abia State Independent Electoral Commission, APSEC, has released timetable for the conduct of council poll in the state. APSEC Chairman Professor George Chima, who unveiled the timetable, said the poll would hold on Saturday, November 2nd. The timetable stipulates the party primaries will begin on September 25th and end October 4th, while submission of the list of candidates by political parties will begin from October 5th and end October 7th. Students and staff members of Federal University Gusau in Zamfara State who were kidnapped by bandits have regained their freedom after 7 months in captivity. The victims were reportedly kidnapped during an attack in the Gusau area in February of this year. Security analyst and counter-insurgency expert Zagazola Makama confirmed the release in a report via X. A Pan-African group, African Vision 525 Initiative, says it is partnering with the federal government to boost use of science and technology among youths and also instill African culture in their day-to-day activities. The event, organized by the group, presented a simulation of the African Union Assembly as part of events to celebrate Nigeria at 64. The chief trainer for African Vision 525 Initiative, Okelo Okuli, stated that the initiative trains secondary schools in the Federal Capital Territory as part of ways of preparing them for future and leadership positions and maintain the tradition of training future African leaders. You're watching the Midday News on Global Television, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja, where Midday News returns. Nigeria beats Tanzania in Under-19 Cricket World Cup qualifiers opener. Details of this and more after this break. Please stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us. If you've just joined us, this is Global Television, bringing you live broadcast of the Midday News. In business, crude oil refiners have said with the right interventions by the federal government, the pump price of petrol produced by the Dangote Petroleum Refinery may crash below 600 naira per litre. The Publicity Secretary of the Crude Oil Refiners Association of Nigeria, Eche Idoko, said in an interview that the association still has a strong belief that local refineries like Dangote and others can bring down the cost of petrol. Idoko said the 898 naira per litre claimed by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited as the price it bought petrol from Dangote reflected the rising exchange rate. Most Asian markets rose Monday, building on last week's rally following the Federal Reserve's bumper interest rate cut, while sentiment was also boosted by hopes for fresh measures to kickstart China's economy. Also, oil prices edged up on worries about an escalation of the conflict in the Middle East after Lebanon-based Hezbollah launched dozens of rockets at Israel, with both sides threatening to ramp up hostilities. Traders greeted the first reduction in borrowing costs since 2020 by pushing the Dow and SP 500 to record highs as they contemplated a soft landing for the world's top economy. The Industrial Area Command of the Nigerian Customs Service is set to collaborate with stakeholders to strengthen security, foster economic growth, and build a brighter future for the Amu ward of Federal Constituency, Lagos State. When the member representing the constituency at the House of Representatives, Honorable George Olawande, paid her a courtesy visit, the Customs Area Controller, Odeworishe Rebecca, said the command will collaborate with the constituency in accordance with the Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adeni's policy trust. On the foreign scene, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has reduced the number of tour operators to participate in the 2025 Hajj to 20 from 40 that participated in 2024 Hajj. NACON's Commissioner of Operations, Prince Anofi Elegushi, made the disclosure during a meeting with members of private tour operators. Elegushi also stated that the Commission paid out 695 million naira refund to 139 tour operators from their caution deposits of the 2023 Hajj due to lack of complaints from their pilgrims. China has urged its citizens in Israel to leave as soon as possible as tensions between Israel and Lebanon's Iran-backed militant group Hezbollah escalate. Currently, the situation along the Israel-Lebanon border is extremely tense, with frequent military conflicts. China's embassy in Israel made this known in a statement. Israel and Hezbollah threatened on Sunday to escalate their cross-border attacks despite international calls for both sides to step back from the brink of all-out war. Police say at least 4 people have been killed and dozens injured in a mass shooting in Birmingham, Alabama. Truman Fitzgerald, a police officer, say multiple shooters fired multiple shots on a group of people late on Saturday in Five Points, south area of city. Birmingham police found the bodies of 2 men and 1 woman at the scene, and a 4th victim died of bullet wounds in hospital. Detectives are investigating whether the gunmen walked up to the victims or drove by. However, no suspects have been arrested. In sports, Nigeria's women under-19 team, the junior female Yellow Greens, began their 2025 ICC Women's T20 World Cup qualifiers with a flying start, beating Tanzania by 4 wickets in Kigali, Rwanda. Lilian O'Day was the biggest performer for Nigeria, grabbing 5 wickets to power Nigeria to a confidence-boosting win in their group. Nigeria captain Lucky Piti lost the toss, and the Tanzanians elected to bat first, but that was the only win in the East Africans would claim, as Nigeria ran the show in the first innings with some spectacular bowling. Nigeria made a remarkable entry on the global fencing scene during the weekend thanks to the impressive performance of 16-year-old Nkosi Bro, who won the country's first ever medal in the Sabre category at the World Tourney Satellite Cup in Iceland. The world number 67 ranked fencer clinched a silver medal after a hard-fought 9-15 victory against Iceland's Andre Mativ. Seeded number 5 for the event, Bro began his campaign in the round of 16, defeating Germany's Magnus de Witt 15-9. And that's it on the Midday News, and it came to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. We're on DSTV channel 365, Star Times channel 276, and free to air on Nigecomsat. Kindly follow us across all social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now showing on your screen. I am Queen Agaba. Thank you for watching, and see you again. Alá,